Just wanted to make sure you received the data I sent.
I've skimmed through it, yes. Your progress with the AIA has definitely been beneficial to my research. And what of the other business you've been tasked with?
I currently have our 3 targets undergoing a death match with Boo as we speak. It shouldn't be long before he does away with them for good.
Oh.
What, is something wrong?
Apologies, Jeb. You see, it's just I'm so used to people contacting me after they completed a job.
You're absolutely right. I apologize, sir.
You just had about several months to dick around in that leftover shithole I assigned to you. I've been nothing but patient with you, Jeb. So finish the job I gave you, and call me when they're dead.
So let me see if I'm gathering this correctly. Boo has Mr. Morph suit Kool-Aid man his ass through a wall to knock out Donald and I just so he can use us as some kind of prize from what I can only describe as a Nintendo-themed challenge from a bootleg Saw film?
That is an accurate synopsis, yes.
I mean, at this point, it all just feels like I'm in a bad fever dream or something.
You and me both.
So wait, if the bomb blows at 0, then why are we just standing around?
Because the challenge's repercussions are practically invalidated by its own rule set.
He ain't wrong, Barack. We've literally just been vibing through this game and have already increased the countdown to nearly 4 hours.
And Joe's actually playing pretty damn good right now. At the rate he's going, I'd say we should be getting out of here pretty smoothly.
Assuming that Boo and Jeb don't throw another death game at us?
I mean, that's possible, but...
Joe, I get that you guys are optimistic because of the simplicity so far. But let's not forget how we ended up in this room. We were promised a shot at saving George, 1, then Joe got kidnapped. We were then promised another opportunity of saving our friends, 1 again, then got attacked and brought here.
But do you think that Boo only did that because he learned you guys brought Ben?
I mean, maybe, but it doesn't take away from the point that this is all just so fucking extreme. I think it's obvious at this point that there's some ulterior motive that Jeb is trying to fulfill.
Hey guys?
What's up?
Holy shit.
What the hell? How long have you been watching us?
You want to answer the question, Starscream?
I currently find myself to be conflicted.
Conflicted on what exactly?
That wouldn't happen to be about letting us go, would it?
No.
Well, damn, can't say I didn't try.
I wasn't expecting this level of skill from you, Player Joe. Where was it when you played Mario Party?
Oh, you want to know about the speen?
No, he's asking about why you sucked at Mario Party so much.
Well, what kind of dumbass question is that?
I don't know. Ask him, not me.
Is it really that hard for you to comprehend that a single game doesn't determine Joe's gaming abilities?
It was not a single game, Player Barack. I have witnessed you 3 playing a series of games through the last year. Mario Party 5, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, The Mortuary Assistant, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Each time Player Joe participated, he became subject to numerous failures, which after many calculations led me to the conclusion that he was a casual.
A filthy casual, as the kids say.
You're not helping.
Look, I'll admit that there are some games I'm not so good at, but there are plenty of others that I've played and rocked at the same time. And Luigi's Mansion is certainly no exception to that.
And it's because of that enlightening fact that I've begun to rethink a few things.
Oh my God, Boo, can we just skip the monologue and jump back into this stupid quote-unquote challenge you're having Joe do?
A stupid challenge, so you say. You know, it is this exact challenge you criticize that is keeping you alive at this time. I questioned why Creator Jeb even wished to do things this way. And yet, I was still happy to oblige.
And that was absolutely nice of you. Can I go back to playing now?
Yes. But from this moment forward, we will be playing with a different set of rules.
Huh?
What did you just say?
Creator Jeb's terms were not properly thought through, so I went and created my own, which will not only appease his desire for games, but decrease your success rate as well.
And why the fuck would you go and do that?
Because I want this to kill you. With that being said, I'd like to introduce you 3 to the challenge's newest and now primary mechanic, the Wheel of Life. Once I resume the game, you'll notice that the clock will be reset to 1 hour.
A fucking hour?
What about all that time I earned?
It's gone, but you still have the opportunity of earning time by capturing portrait ghosts and booze. Each time this occurs, the wheel will automatically spin. As you can see, in addition to gaining 20 minutes, you also have the chance of losing 20 minutes. And of course, we know what happens if the clock hits 0.
But hang on a minute. Don't think I don't see all those boom spaces. What are those for?
I'll leave that to your imagination. You still have a ways to go until the end, Player Joe. I wonder, will you guide your group towards the warm light of the sun, or an explosion?
Move, Joe, move!
Well, I know, I'm fucking moving.
Just wait till I get my hands on that fucking toaster.
The playing field has now been leveled, and the precautions have been set. Now it is just a matter of seeing how things escalate.
I think the odds are definitely looking to be in our favor, right, Dave?
You know what I always say, Roland. When the maintenance door's unlocked, the bitches are getting clocked.
Just shut the hell up and help me find them, please.
It's just as I suspected, Creator Jeb. I will not allow your brother to interfere with my objective.
Okay, so the obvious goal is to capitalize on those plus 20s. Do either of you know how many portrait ghosts are in this next area?
I'm pretty sure this third area has around 7, and then there's about a dozen boos we can catch as well.
That's not counting Bulasis, right?
No, I count him as one of the 7 upcoming portrait ghosts because he's technically a boss.
Let's just make sure that you're continuously moving throughout the remainder of this mansion. I want to keep that timer away from 0 as much as we possibly can.
Well, I mean, even if Joe catches the right ghosts at a consistent pace, our luck is ultimately going to fall on good RNG thanks to those boom spaces.
Son of a bitch, you're right.
A little RNG ain't got me scared, boys. If we stop cruising now, we'll ensure Boo's victory. So let's just floor that gas pedal and see where the Biden bus takes us.
Not really how I would have worded that, but fuck it, I vibe with the optimism.
I do too. Let's rock and roll this shit then, Joe. That's one of the items we need for one of the portrait ghosts, correct?
The fortune teller, yes. I think I remember that we need to trigger this cutscene in order to progress.
Alas, Big Bro's also trapped by a hideous douchebag ghost.
Oh, right, I gotta deal with these guys too.
What are you doing?
Hang on. Aha, there you are.
Nice catch. Now go take care of that portrait ghost, please.
Hang tight for a second.
Joe, we don't have time for cardio.
There's a point to what I'm doing, Barack. This treadmill key actually lets me go back to the second area without going through the courtyard again.
Oh, seriously?
Wait, did you seriously not know about this?
I honestly probably just forgot about that because it's been at least a decade since I last played this.
Motherfucker's built like Schwarzenegger.
You know, I feel like this guy might be my favorite of all the portrait ghosts. Of all the ones that actually act like mini-bosses, I find his battle to be the most engaging.
Personally, I like Van Gore the most.
Is that the artist you fight in Area 4?
Yeah.
While that fight does carry some climactic energy, I still find myself liking this a bit more because the guy's actually swinging.
Using the punching bags to stun him is kind of creative, I have to admit.
Oh shit, here we go.
Please, for the love of God, something good.
Jesus,
No, please don't stop there.
Oh, thank God.
That was way too damn close.
We still lost 20 minutes, though.
Don't worry, I'm currently trying to locate this Boo. Hopefully we can earn that time back by catching him.
There he is.
And there he goes. Come on, Joe, we don't have time for this.
I got it. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh my God.
Enough of this back and forth. Okay, heart of the speen, baby.
Please don't let that be the last thing I hear.
That's what I'm talking about, Joe. Fuck yeah.
We still got a fuck ton of spins to go, though.
True, but let's not try to kill the buzz of a good roll.
Care to explain what we're doing here?
I'm trying to grow a money plant. I figured I'd come water it since I nabbed us some extra time.
Joe, we literally have a time bomb over our head. There's no room for gardening right now.
Barack, I'm sorry, but playing this game without collecting money is just cringe.
He's got a point, Barry.
You remember the smoke, Donald?
Joe, for the love of Christ.
Wacky shit, right?
Ain't there like an ice power up in here or something?
Yeah, but he's got to take out all these ghosts before he can get it.
Joe, can you hop down from there and clear out this room?
Don't worry, I'm already on it. Perfect, now I can make ice puns.
Oh boy.
Joe, I'm telling you right now.
Is it really so wrong to want to brighten the mood with humor?
Joe, I am not going to sit here and listen to you quote Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin. It'll be that fucking trip we took to Deer Valley all over again.
Why do you gotta be such a downer?
When the fuck did you two go to Deer Valley?
I think it was December of 2022.
Why didn't you fucking tell me about this?
Because you were still sulking in Mar-a-Lago.
First of all, Donald, Barack felt that you wouldn't want to go because you needed alone time. Then second, and more importantly, you chuckled at a good number of my fucking jokes, Barack. Don't bullshit me. Now excuse me while I go invade this this ghost's personal space.
Barack, if you know I'm sulking, then why would you willingly choose to not try to cheer me up with a fun trip?
You want me to be real with you?
Of course I do. We're supposed to be close friends, right?
Okay, the truth is that I didn't want to fucking be around you during those first
Damn it.
couple of years of Joe's presidency.
Really?
I'm sorry, but you were just so fucking insufferable around that time, Donald. Everything was about the fucking election up to that point, and I just didn't want to hear about it anymore.
It's gonna be kind of shitty if we end up with a boom now.
Looks like I'm living long enough to hear Donald's response.
I don't even know what to say.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why is the timer at just an hour? Shouldn't we be at an hour 10?
Oh my God, that motherfucker capped the timer at an hour without even telling us.
I mean, it's at least something to have the timer fully refreshed, but man, that's still fucked up. All right, let's say hi to Granny.
Donald, are you good?
Oh, so you care now if I'm upset?
Good Lord, I fucking knew you were going to say that. Donald, let me just put it to you like this, okay? You and I know that our country's political climate is absolute fucking dog water, right? We always got people yelling about something because it's just the way it is.
Spring cleaning
But during
time,
that
bitch.
period, you happened to be the loudest voice of the mob, talking about the same thing all of the time for nearly 2 straight years, and it was tiring. I'm all about hearing out a brother to let him vent, but Donald, holy fuck, man. Regardless of what you thought happened, bro, you took it to the fucking moon and back, and I just couldn't take hearing about it anymore.
It ain't about what I thought, it was what I knew.
Okay, derailment aside, that's why we didn't talk for a bit and why Joe and I went skiing without you.
I never could figure out pizza, French fry.
You know what? All right, I can accept that. I appreciate you at least coming out and sharing that with me.
So we're cool?
Yeah, everything's cool.
You guys know what else is cool?
What's that?
The Ice Age!
God damn it,
You
Joe.
son of a fucking...
Let's see if luck still fucks with us.
Ooh.
Damn, that was so close.
Okay, so this key unlocks that other room.
Did Boo actually tell you to collect all the ghosts?
Technically no, but I'm not taking my chances.
What? Wait, aren't you gonna get that boo?
Don't worry, I'll come back for him. Oh, that's right, this is that room with the Ghost Brothers. Bring it around town, baby.
Oh, okay, so that summons them. Huh, fucking Hardly boys over here.
I'm sorry, who?
You ever watch South Park? In one of the older seasons, I think season 10, they did an episode that had characters who were a parody of the Hardy Boys.
I used to love watching that show. Wasn't that the episode where a kid crapped in the urinal and they somehow tied it to 9/11?
Yeah, that certainly sounds like the plot of a South Park episode.
You're right, by the way. That's actually one of my favorite episodes.
You know, as much as I love that show, I somehow let myself fall off of the newer seasons. Did that happen to you guys?
I've been a bit more on and off with it, but nah, I still watch it regularly.
Can't I just... Ah, there we go, you son of a bitch.
What happened?
If you use the poltergust on the boxes, it actually reveals which ones have the brothers inside. That box I just sprayed just shook, so that's how I know there's a ghoul in there.
Oh, neat.
You really don't remember this, huh?
Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've last seen this game, let alone play it. Do they still say that if you don't use the vacuum?
I believe so, yeah.
You're aware of the bunk bed strat, right?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Oh, wow. So bro below literally can't do anything while you're up there?
Negatory.
That's pretty neat, I ain't gonna lie.
Fuck yeah. And now for you, Bluey.
All right, what's it gonna be?
Uh-oh.
You gotta be kidding
Don't
me.
fucking stop spinning. My God, another close call.
Now we're down to 17 minutes.
Don't worry, I'm gonna remedy this.
Boo-ris?
Yeah, you know, like Boris Johnson. What? Are you for real? Really?
Wow, I didn't even know they could live off of 0 HP.
That's pretty ridiculous, if I'm honest.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Fucking prick.
There we go.
Thank God.
Look, it's a subspace reference.
I mean, not really, but I'll let you have it.
Jeez, man, this is so fucking nerve-wracking.
Hell yeah, fellas, we got some real protagonist luck going right now.
Is it safe to say that pun is in poor taste?
Unbelievable. Good Lord. Relax, the fucking wheel is spinning.
I'm sorry, that shit caught me off guard.
Joe, in case it hits boom, My self-esteem appreciates the encouragement.
Okay, we're still good.
Fucking 20 minutes lighter, though.
Please try to get this one at,
Uh-huh.
Never mind. I couldn't think of anything that wasn't too obvious.
Are we really back to 17?
You gotta be fucking
We're
kidding me.
literally back where we fucking started with this.
Seriously praying that this next portrait ghost doesn't seal our fate here.
Wait, I think I actually remember this one. Our bro here's just trying to play pool, right?
Right, but you know, I always felt like this guy was a pace breaker. Oh, damn it.
Damn.
But yeah, the problem with this guy is that you gotta hit him with billiard balls 3 times, but to do that, you gotta wait for the fucker to slowly levitate around the damn pool table each time so he can hit them out, which takes forever.
Ah, so simple but monotonous, essentially.
Get him, Joe.
God damn it.
Fuck, so we gotta sit through that again?
Actually, I think you only need to hit him once now that we did some damage to him.
Perfect.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, please.
If this roll is sour, then thank you for the good memories, boys.
We're still in it.
Thank you, Lord.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna clear up this room first, then get the booze.
Sounds like a plan.
Ah, this room is like that other one with the mirror, but a bit harder.
Still ain't that big of a deal, to be honest.
Man, these ghosts really ain't fucking shit.
I think we just need the star now for the fortune teller. I always wondered, is that a SeaWorld reference?
He's clearly referencing shampoo, Joe. I don't know how you could misconstrue that.
Sheesh, you almost lost him. Please don't be another detraction.
Goated.
Great.
Fucking crybaby.
Hoping we can fully reset that counter.
Fingers crossed.
No.
Oh my God, please just stop fucking with us like this.
Explosions or not, this wheel is still fucking killing me with this shit.
You know something? You guys shared something with me? I think it's actually about time I shared something with you.
Oh boy, here we go.
What's on your mind?
Normally, I wouldn't admit to something like this, but given all the unknowns surrounding our predicament, I figured it's better to have my conscience cleared.
Okay.
What are you building to, Donald?
All right, to put it plain and simply, Barack, I think we were too hard on the NES.
Huh?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
The original Nintendo, you know, from our tier list, I've thought about it, and I think we did it dirty in that video we did.
Why'd you build that up like it was some kind of hidden crime you committed?
Because that ranking was a fucking crime, Barack. And it was one that you initiated, by the way.
And I feel no fucking different for it, but Donald's opinions are his own, so whatever. So what happened? What made you change your tune?
Prior to all this bullshit, I had an unexplainable urge to run through some classic games that I could beat in one sitting. It started with Kung Fu, then went to Battletoads, then Double Dragon. I also dabbled a bit with Mega Man 2, which was oddly a lot more fun than I remember. But yeah, while going through those games, I couldn't help but remember all that crap Joe said about the system saving the video game industry, and I thought, fucking shit. All right. Long story short, if I were to re-rank the thing, I'd say it's a C-tier system.
Well, hey, I'm so glad that you finally came around, Donald. Honestly, and this is something I've been thinking about, I feel like that list became such a clusterfuck that it might be worth looking at again in the near future.
You know something? I think that actually would be a great idea for like a subscriber special or something, because since we've done those rankings, new games have come out.
Very true.
I know this is gonna sound kind of sappy, but I'm really glad that the 3 of us decided to make videos together. I feel like it's done a lot to lift the tension, you know?
Yeah, it's actually a highlight for me too. Even if we shit on each other from time to time.
I mean, we're bros trying to make content. How else is it supposed to be, right?
That's a fair point.
Huh. You guys know that Ben really wanted us to make a Mario Kart tier list?
A Mario Kart ranking? Shit, that actually sounds like a fun idea.
Can't believe we never thought of it before.
Well, let's add that to the list of motivators to push us towards that finish line.
Good thinking, Barack.
Yeah, let's hold on to that optimism and protag energy. Boonswoggle?
I once read through the wiki page, and if I'm remembering right, I think it's a play off the word hornswoggle. Let's see if our role can match our good vibes. Ball.
Awesome.
Tremendous.
I don't know why, but this name somehow makes me think of Limp Bizkit.
Limb Boozkit.
Come on, baby, give us a plus 20.
For the love of God, man.
Wow, a reference to Mr. Bojangles?
Bojangles is an old song, right?
An old country song, yeah.
Oh, thank God. A good spin of fortune, please.
Keep on going, come on.
Oh my fucking God, we're down to 9 minutes.
9 minutes?
Jesus fuck. It's okay, there should be another boo up here.
But wait, don't you need to go to the fortune teller first?
Motherfucker!
Joe, please.
Wait, oh my God?
What's the matter?
I didn't get the fucking star yet.
Mother of
Jesus,
God!
go fucking get it.
Find that fucking moon.
Go blow that shit up like you're Piccolo, Joe.
That's it.
Oh, for the friggin', we get it. Come on.
I refuse to get Michael Bayed.
Oh no, you're fucking joking.
What? What now?
We now have to listen to her talk.
Oh, great God in heaven, no. Really?
I know, it's for each fucking item.
My God, I'm gonna fucking die. Finally!
Go, go!
I'm fucking doing it.
I'm not kidding. I literally might fucking cry.
Hold me, boys.
Yes!
Oh my God, thank you.
Hang on, we're not in the clear yet.
Damn, bro's biting us.
My God, it's all about to come to this.
We're golden. We're in the green.
We're seriously blessed right now, Joe. Wait, Joe? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just a little hot. I need to...
Oh my God, you good?
Joe?
Oh my God, I'm shaking. That was too close, man. That really could have been our final moment.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Brother, you saved us from that. We seriously owe you for this extra time.
Are you gonna be okay?
I think so. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how much pressure I was suppressing.
That's understandable. Look, Joe, you're doing a pretty damn good job getting through this game. And shit, we're getting close to potentially freeing the others too.
He's right. I know this is a lot, Joe, but you know we're here for you.
We're a fucking unit, brother.
You're right. Thanks, boys. I really needed that. Here, let me get my jacket back on. Can't be doing all this without looking fresh.
I do believe we're one room away from the next boss fight.
How many bosses does this game have again?
There's only 4, one for each area.
And this next one is fucking annoying. All right, let's get this over with.
Ah, okay, this is that fight with Big Boo.
Colossus, to be specific, but I mean, I guess he is pretty much Big Boo, huh?
I always found this boss to be kind of easy, to be honest.
He's easy, yeah, but the way you have to catch the boos can be more annoying than challenging.
You have a point.
All right, here comes Big Baller.
You know, I kinda hate how surreal this is, considering it's symbolizing us versus Boo.
Yeah, Boo, if he were the size of Jeb's fat head.
So how do we beat him?
First, you use the poltergust to bring him towards the horn of either unicorn statue to pop his ass, then freeze all the exposed boos so you can then suck them in.
Looks like he popped himself there.
That happens on occasion.
Good job, Joe. You're catching a good bunch of them.
Thank you.
Ah, okay, so rinse and repeat.
Whoa, you only have 5 left?
Looks that way.
Guess he really did collect a lot of those little douches.
Ooh, a lucky shot.
So there's only 3 left.
And it's those last few that are always the biggest bitch to get.
I'm pretty sure I've actually seen tricks that people do online to, like, instantly get all of them in one go.
Yeah, and that's cool and all, but truthfully, this game has always been more of a chill vibe kind of experience for me. I'm not really looking to learn any of the sweat techs, you know what I mean?
Respectable?
Sweat techs?
Boom, there we go.
Good shit, Joe.
Shit, but he still gets a silver?
That whole ranking thing is bullshit, honestly.
Let me go check to see what's behind the last door. Ben, George, are either of you in there?
Oh, good. You.
Oh, thank God, Ben. It's a relief to see that you're doing okay.
Sure, I guess we can generalize this as okay.
Is it really only Ben in there?
Yeah, I don't see George anywhere.
Damn, I can't help but wonder where they're keeping George.
So hey, when you guys were talking about some, quote, villainous Mario Party AI, did that also happen to entail a shadowy humanoid thing?
Fuck, I think he's talking about Super Suit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay. That's what I figured.
So what happened exactly? Are you hurt in any way?
Physically, not too much. But emotionally, I suppose you could say I'm a bit perturbed.
Okay, I get that this is a stressful situation for every...
It grabbed me by the collar after obliterating my window and ripping out my driver door. Stressful isn't even the first letter of whatever word you're about to water down that experience with.
Okay, all right, Ben, my bad.
Hold on for a second, guys. Let's just try to relax.
I hope you guys realize that my reimbursement for this trauma is a new car.
How the fuck are you gonna make us buy you a car when Jeb was the one who built the sentient suit that totaled it?
Truthfully, technically, it most definitely happened because you forced me to tag along in this surprise rescue mission. And by the way, how's that going?
Should I just keep playing?
Yes, for the love of God, Joe.
Okay, guys, we can keep going on this if you insist, but let's please just migrate back over to the TV.
Wait, what's even going on right now?
I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. The path has been paved. I just need to walk the mile. Just gotta walk the mile.
God, what kind of nightmare fuel is all this shit?
Half of it looks like defective Mario junk. Perhaps this place was a toy factory?
No, that doesn't seem right. I don't ever remember Nintendo having a toy factory.
You think it was some kind of storage dump for defective products?
Now that actually seems more plausible.
It just makes me even more curious to know why your brother would choose here of all places.
Your guess is as good as mine, Dave.
No. What the fuck possessed you to actually come back? Damn it, could this get any worse? Oh, Lord in heaven. I need to get around them and get to Boo before Shade finds George.
Look at this one, Dave. It's a Link figure with a Zelda head.
Huh, that's funny because it's like The Legend of Zelda.
Kind of concerning how easy that was. Now all I need to do is get to the other end of the room so I can regroup with...
Do you not realize that you're talking out loud while trying to be stealthy?
And there's my karma.
Aha! So you thought you could evade us, Jeb.
Did you truly believe that all these toys would actually provide you with a good enough distraction?
Would it actually be a shock if I said yes?
Well, too bad for you. Our vigilance remains strong.
George, what the hell are you doing back here? The whole point of removing you was to keep you from getting involved.
Well, you involved me when you knocked me out and tied me to a damn pillar.
I didn't mean to have you knocked out. And I only tied you up because I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, you want to know what you could have done? You could have just talked to me like a fucking brother, but instead you just fucking disappeared on me, man. Do you have any idea how many nights I spent skipping out on sleep to find you?
I'm sure it was tough, but...
Tough? Jeb, you have a wife and children.
You say that like they're 5.
Irrelevant. They've been worried about you, you dick.
This is good. They're venting their anger.
Should we be taking him into custody or something?
We certainly could, but right now I think our role is to be emotional support.
Ah, an important position.
Oh my, look, George, I'm sorry, but you need to go.
We're not going anywhere without you and the others. So tell us where you're hiding them.
No, I'm serious. You need to get the food. Shit.
Oh, fuck that.
What in... Jeb, who is that?
That's the suit I used to chase you.
Huh?
Designated as AIA Shade, it's a multifunctional bot, doubling not only as a high-powered stealth suit, but also an AI-powered machine with basic intelligence.
Does basic intelligence imply that it does what it's told to do?
Essentially.
Then why do you look so worried? Aren't you that thing's boss?
Regrettably not currently.
What do you mean? Then who's piloting that damn thing?
That would be me.
Is that a fucking Boo?
Shh, hang on, I'm getting super invested in this right now.
There's something I'd like to know from you, Creator Jeb. Is this outcome a surprise to you?
I'm not following.
At first, I felt your brother's return to be expected, so I began to plan accordingly. But no amount of preparation would have expected me to see this.
And what exactly is it that you think you're seeing?
Irony. During my time with you, you taught me the importance of understanding, learning, adapting. You introduced me to these games, which you hold close to your heart, and through that, you offered me an opportunity to understand the concept of emotions, because you believed that it would open the door to a new, ascended form of consciousness. And now those very emotions that you told me to value are softening the heart you sought to harden in order to complete your mission.
What's this mission he's talking about?
Nothing you're obligated to know. Creator Jeb, you informed me of the stakes. You told me what needed to be done. I don't wish to do you any harm, but unfortunately, your brother now poses a threat to our objective. So I ask you this once. Can you bear the weight and do what needs to be done?
I'm sorry. I can't let you hurt George, Boo. Not anymore.
I understand. I'm disappointed, but I understand. Our time together has been valuable, and because of that, I will offer you a 30-second head start. After that, you will also be considered a threat to the objective.
Thank you, Boo. I'm sorry it had to be this way. I need you three to follow me immediately.
And how do we know that we can trust you?
I mean, you two can stay with Shade if you want. Frankly, I only give a fuck about George, so do whatever you want.
Fair argument.
Yeah, let's follow Jeb.
Of every moment in my life, I never once questioned my ability to choose the right friend groups until this moment.
I love you too, Ben.
I mean, what on earth possessed you three to not call the cops on this guy after the first kidnapping?
I don't know why you're looking at me. Barack was the one who mentioned calling the cops.
Well, I didn't fucking call them because I figured Joe would take care of it.
And what the fuck would make you think I'd have time for that?
You are literally the president.
Exactly. I got a full 24/7 schedule.
No, you don't. I know for an absolute fact that you spend your free time playing Minecraft and Beat Saber.
Hey, that's not true. I dropped Beat Saber for super hot months ago.
Oh my God, why do I work with you guys?
Well, time to unlock the final door.
Technically, it's not the final door, more so the door to the final area.
Semantics. Oh shit, I forgot about this part.
Oh, damn it, this is the blackout part, isn't it?
What was it about this part that has you guys so concerned?
Well, as you can see, the lightning caused the power to switch off. Since there's no light, that pretty much means all the ghosts in the mansion are free to attack us anywhere in droves.
Oh, Jesus, that's actually kind of scary when considering the fact that you only have one life.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Bring it on, bitches.
We need to hurry this way.
Hurry up, Roland. We don't have much time to gain distance.
Calm down, I'm coming. You guys are having me sprint when I just did leg day.
Go.
Guys, did you hear that?
Get the fuck over here.
Jeb, they're coming. Open the door.
Hang on, I gotta manually unlock this thing and I happen to have a lot of keys.
Jeb, we're quickly running out of personal space.
Like I said, I'm working on it.
Roland, prepare to implement protocol number 45.
My God, protocol number 45?
Unfortunately, yes.
What's protocol number 45?
Something we do in only the most drastic of situations. Given the fact that we now have that thing on our plate, we're going to have to do what we can in order to save President Biden and the others.
My God, if this is what we're going through, I couldn't imagine the horrors they must be facing.
Huh. Joe, when he introduces a new policy.
I'm about to nunchuck this controller at you.
I got it. Right this way.
Wow, look at the size of that flat screen. That would look great in my living room.
Please don't lose focus.
Sorry.
All right, so Jeb, what's the plan?
See that hole in the wall?
Yes?
What we're going to do is head through there instead of the door by the TV, as it sort of acts like a shortcut for where we need to go.
Excellent. Let's go, guys.
Be ready for anything, Roland.
This wheel is making me nauseous.
And your continuous complaining is making me annoyed.
I'm gonna duck and cover inside that storage unit.
Relax, Ben. Look at the wheel.
Oh, well, all right then.
It's actually really smart of you to utilize these mirror shortcuts. I never realized how much shit they literally help you skip.
Yeah, it's way less annoying than just going through all the rooms. Let there be light. Fuck yeah, now we can head back upstairs.
What can we talk about with you, Ben, to put a smile back on that face, huh?
Nothing. Literally nothing. My nerves are rattled. I'm thinking about my car. What the fuck do I tell my insurance company?
Will it calm you down if I tell you we got your back with that?
I mean, that would make me feel better if there wasn't a bomb 6 feet above my head.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know what? I get it. Each of us have had our own moments to deal with the pressure of the situation in our own way. It's not fair if I don't let you have yours. But for what it's worth, despite the whole RNG
Mitch
wheel boo
McConnell?
put together, Joe is actually doing very well, and luck does seem to be in our corner at this time. So while I won't tell you to suck up your anger, I will ask you to hold on to a little bit of faith like we are.
You know what? That was well constructed, and I appreciate that.
Wait, huh?
You missed a key?
There's no way I missed a fucking key.
Well, obviously you did, because we can't get into that room.
Is there another room that you have access to that you forgot to explore?
Oh, fuck me, I forgot to go there. I can't believe I forgot about this room.
Don't feel so bad, I forgot about this shit too.
Is this one of those backtracky kind of games?
No, not really. The game's got a few things that require you to step back into the previous areas, but it's honestly not bad at all.
Yeah, and everything in this mansion is so close together anyway, and even then you got the mirror shortcut, so yeah, there's no problem.
All right.
Are you familiar at all with this game, Ben?
No, I've never touched this series before. Nothing about it ever wowed me, so I didn't have any inclination to pick it up.
I mean, for a launch title, this game actually does hold up pretty well and was a great way to start off the GameCube's legacy.
Meh. I preferred Pikmin.
You prefer Pikmin over this game?
You say that like it's out of pocket.
Because it is out of fucking pocket. That game's boring.
Where you think it's boring, I think it's relaxing. We can go back and forth all night about whose subjective opinion is more right. But I think that we can both agree that wouldn't be much of a productive conversation.
Personally, I don't like Pikmin either.
All right, take two.
You guys know about that weird internet fact that shows Luigi hanging himself?
No? What are you talking about?
So in that room we were just in, if you answered the phone before collecting all the ghosts, the lightning would show Luigi's shadow levitating off the ground as if it were being hanged.
Ah, that's right. I've heard about that before.
I always felt that was just a graphical error or something.
I'm more than certain that it is, but that doesn't make for a fun story.
This is definitely another fun fight, in my opinion. I like how each of the soldiers try to shoot at you whenever the other one is captured, as it adds to the challenge.
Damn, how did I forget about these guys?
I can see what you mean by challenge, but honestly, I think this scuffle is a bit annoying. At least if you're worried about getting an all-gold rank anyway.
Oh shit, get him!
Damn, two?
Fuck.
It's cool, Joe. You almost got him.
Okay, great. Ball in.
Oh boy.
Hey, don't forget what I told you about holding on to faith. See?
Oh, Lord.
Bro, my fucking eyes just lit up.
That was way too damn close.
But we didn't blow up.
Going up? Okay, so I think... Ooh, Donald, look, they're doing the Cuban slide.
They're doing the, huh?
Joe, I told you, it's called the Cuban Shuffle.
Oh, my bad.
Wait a second, are you talking about the Cupid Shuffle?
No, it's called Cuban Shuffle. I saw it on YouTube.
You saw it wrong. It's Cupid.
What do you mean I saw it wrong? I've been calling it that for years and no one's corrected me.
Probably because they think it's funny when Grandpa fucks up the name to a party song.
Oh, 'cause you're so fucking young.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is there's actually a secret down that other chimney.
I don't know if I've ever seen this.
Oh, there's just a lot of money in here. It helps with the rank. And these assholes, too. And now we can go to the spooky room.
The spooky room?
I'll explain when we get there. So the reason I call this area the spooky room is because this particular portrait ghost kind of reminds me of Reagan from The Exorcist. And I happen to find that film to be quite terrifying.
Yeah, that film left me with some goosebumps too.
It's based on a true story, right?
I wouldn't say it's based. A more accurate statement would be inspired, because the movie is loosely based on a series of exorcisms done for a 14-year-old boy back in 1949.
You said that to me as if you read it off a teleprompter.
I know. Sorry, it's a habit.
There are a lot of fucking people that are dead-ass scared of that movie.
Well, yeah, because it's fucking disturbing.
I still got that scene of her twisting her head all the way around burned into my retinas.
Man, a scene that actually stuck with me was that part where she crawled down the stairs.
Oh, fuck that scene. You know they shot 2 versions of it?
Yeah, I preferred the original shot that was included in the movie. It was much less over the top than the alternate scene.
I didn't mind the film. It was a great flick for sure. But I just can't take people seriously when they say that shit happened exactly the way it did in the movie.
Right. Obviously, it was heavily exaggerated for entertainment purposes.
Man, I don't even give a fuck about that. I just want to enjoy a good movie.
Yeah, I'm the same way. If it's good, great. If not, then you know, whatever.
Huh. Wow, some strong feelings off the rip.
Let's see what we're getting now.
What a joke.
Lame.
Well, go get that portrait ghost. Maybe the next spin will negate the detraction.
A bit topsy-turvy in here, wouldn't you say?
Girl really doesn't want people bugging her, it seems.
Got some pea soup for you, you ungodly heathen. The power of Christ compels you, motherfucker.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's a relief.
How are you supposed to get that?
You just gotta leave the room for a second, then come back.
Oh, neat.
Bonita.
Oh my God. You ain't fucking evasive, bitch. Cross them fingers, boys.
Another negative.
Jesus, all this back and forth.
It's okay, there should be other spirits nearby. You know what, fellas? I think it's time I open the floodgates on something.
You're sporting a weird look on your face. Is it something serious?
Well, I guess it's kind of debatable, because this is actually a secret I've been keeping officially since 2020.
Excuse me? What did you say?
Oh God, this is about to get interesting.
Let's try to not make it weird, please. I'm only comfortable talking about this now because you two already shared some of your secrets. And just in case things go sour, I want to be sure to go with a clear conscience.
Absolutely understandable, Joe. Please do continue.
Okay, so unfortunately, there's been quite a few things in my life that I haven't been so truthful about. And this particular thing in question is actually in relation to something with Donald.
Okay.
And what may that be, Joe?
Well, Donald, it was all a lie.
What the fuck?
I fucking knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
I've never beaten a Resident Evil game.
What?
I can't remember the exact day or time, but we were definitely talking about Resident Evil, and I told you that I had some experience with the series, but in reality, the most I've ever actually played was, I think, half of Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. But wait a second, you and I have actually talked about the series before as well, and yet somehow you seem to know about major things that happen.
Oh, that's because I've sat down and watched a few playthroughs of certain games. Also, I've seen all the movies.
Before we continue, you do know that the live-action films aren't canon, correct?
Yeah, I know. A good chunk of them were also a fucking headache. Donald, you all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, now we can go down to the basement.
Huh, I like that one.
Well, I fucking don't.
Good shit.
Dope.
So what made you stop playing the director's cut?
Honestly, and I have no shame when I say this, I fucking forgot where I had to go and got lost.
What do you mean you forgot? Like
Boomerang.
mid-game? Or did you just return to a save that you hadn't played in a while?
Yeah, that. I remember saving after beating that snake, but I had to drop the game for like a week and forgot what I needed to do next by the time I got back.
That actually reminds me of a few years ago when Hillary asked me to help out Bill with Resident Evil 3. Apparently he couldn't manage to get the train working, and he bitched about it so much that it pissed her off enough to pay me literal money to hold his hand throughout the game.
There's no way that fucking happened.
It most certainly did. Hell, I could probably look up her deposit to me on Cash App.
That game is so much more linear compared to the first two games, I'm honestly kind of shocked.
I'm not gonna lie, that last Boo name was probably my favorite.
You talking about 6 o'clock booze?
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Damn. I should have guessed there was no signal in here.
Yeah, this shithole is a fucking dead zone.
Get in my fucking vacuum, you ugly fuck.
So switching back to Resident Evil, what games do you guys enjoy?
4's obviously one of the GOATs.
Yeah. I also think that the original remake stands tall in S tier as well.
Ooh, on the topic of remakes, I do remember watching a lot of videos about the RE2 remake, and I'd actually really love to play it with you guys.
That definitely sounds like fun.
Definitely a fantastic game.
Oh wow, look, I got them all stacked up.
I've never seen that before.
Good lord, this is getting tedious. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, come on, man. Oh my god, what a fucking tool.
I'm sorry, seeing that really made me question the appeal of this game.
The boos can be annoying, but they don't hurt the game's quality. And see? At least it wasn't for nothing. Look at Bozo over here.
Did you guys enjoy 7?
Are you still talking about Resident Evil?
Yeah, I like the series, and it's giving me comfort during this moment.
That's fair. 7 is a bit of an anomaly if you ask me, because it hits hard and it definitely saved the series, but at the same time it's got that fucking boat section which is such a slow-ass moment.
Personally, I never minded the boat section. I think some people just over-exaggerate.
But you have to admit, compared to the Baker House, it was pretty fucking generic.
I mean, maybe, but it's a simple change of scenery that offered an explanation to the mold and main antagonist. It wasn't even that long either, so I don't know. Ben, you're the one who brought it up. What do you think?
I was a bit thrown off by the first-person perspective at first, but quickly began to enjoy it because it amplified the horror aspect, which at that point was a quality that Resident Evil was missing for quite some time. But another thing that I thought was great was the new engine that they ended up using for the later games. Damn it!
So what exactly do you guys think about the remakes? I know we talked about 2 a bit ago, but are any of the other ones worth the money?
Well, I think they're all pretty fun to play at the end of the day.
That's not true.
What are you talking about?
I don't care what the fuck anyone says. The remake was the biggest waste of time and resources. They barely stayed true to any of the original source material and had the gall to water down one of the most iconic boss monsters in video game history, which was a total slap to the face to their fan base.
I won't lie, RE3 Remake is criminally short for a $60 game.
Well, yeah, it is a bit on the short side. But playing the actual game is still an enjoyable experience?
Sure, if you want to go on an hour lunch break and kill some time, 3Make cut enough content from the original to supply you with a full hour of quality gameplay.
All right, Ben.
If you look at the game and treat it like nothing was wrong, then Capcom is just going to walk all over you with their damn cash grabbiness. And they did the same thing with 4's Remake 2.
Nah, I'm gonna stop you for a second. 4 Remake was straight gas.
Yeah, it was a game that I, hand to God, didn't know I needed in my life.
Probably because the original didn't need a remake.
What, Ben, are you telling me that you didn't fucking like it?
No, I thought it was fun as shit, actually. But I think the purposes behind making it was more about taking my money.
Name a fucking product that isn't motivated by that.
And that actually brings me back to the criminal at large, Resident Evil 3 Remake. I will now recount my mental list of everything I hate about that game.
For the love of
Oh,
God.
Jesus, no.
Please just land on a fucking
now
boom
looks like a
space.
cookie-cutter SJW.
It should be somewhere down here.
I don't hear that Terminator thing anymore.
Well, that's at least something. This place is like a fucking labyrinth, Jeb. I can't believe you've been staying here.
I know. I've certainly been making it work. I packed a fuck ton of drinks and meals. And would you believe that this place still has running water?
And you trust it enough for hygiene?
Well, obviously I bought filters, George. Okay, we've made it.
We have?
I don't understand. What are we supposed to be looking at?
It's on the ground. I loosened this baby up when I first got here. Once I open it up, you guys can climb down. But just know it's a bit of a maze down there, so just be sure to keep to the left. And you should find the exit in about 10 to maybe 13 minutes if you run.
Whoa, wait, what do you mean, exit?
I knew it. You're not trying to help us save the presidents at all, are you?
To be fair, I never said I was in the first place.
Well, our purpose in being here is to save President Biden and his associates.
Well, you might have a hard time getting to them in time, because this whole building is about to go up in flames.
It's gonna
Go up in
what?
flames?
Jeb, what did you do?
This is my final game to them. Luigi's Mansion.
Look, I'm sorry, Luigi's Mansion?
Correct. Boo and I devised the perfect challenge to send our boys off with a bang. The short of it is that they're currently playing a ROM of Luigi's Mansion that's wirelessly linked to a detonation program I have running. What's funny about the whole thing is that I told Boo to phrase the whole thing to them like it was some sort of time-based challenge, giving them a false sense of security, thinking that they would be safe so long as they keep the clock from hitting 0. But once Joe beats that final boss, kaboom! Ha. Boo questioned the idea at first. He was more concerned about amping up the challenge, to increase the odds of it happening quicker. But tricking them into thinking they were just cruising through another easy challenge just felt like a more satisfying fuck you,
You're the devil.
I guess I am. Or more accurately, I'm his business partner. Allow me to share this with you in a way that I can without putting all of our lives at risk. There are folks out there that have their ear out for what I'm about to accomplish. They clamor at the mouth for the good news because they know what comes after is the rise of something more incredible than anything you could wrap your mind around. Something that I thought the Bush dynasty deserved a piece of, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing.
So you're telling me that you joined some sort of elitist cult?
I mean, that phrasing is a bit dramatic, but sure, you can call it that.
Jeb, what could these people be offering you to make you actually consider hurting people?
Retribution and restoration.
Excuse me?
I don't know what I'm doing talking to you about this, but maybe I can make you understand. For what feels like my entire career now, I feel like I've just been chasing shadows. Not only yours, but our fathers as well. After years of building courage and planning a proper campaign, I really thought I had something in 2016, until I didn't. I was cheated, I was robbed, and oddly, worst of all, I was isolated. And see, the biggest kick to the nuts with that last one, George, is that you were one of those people that walked away.
Brother, I didn't mean to offend you like that. I just got so tired of the politics after that election. I needed some space.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't. Because you know what? You did it. And it deeply fucked with me. And even if what you say is true and you didn't mean anything harmful by it, you could have said something, but you didn't.
This conversation is just wasting our time. Roland, let's take him into custody.
What the fuck did you just drop?
Ah, my eyes.
What is this?
Ever heard of visual snow syndrome? What you're experiencing is kind of like that, but there's no need to worry. While the effects may feel more extreme, they're not permanent, especially if you've taken the vaccine that lessens the effects. The longest it should affect you should be about a minute or so. George, I really wanted to help you out of this. You can go if you want, but if I stop what I'm doing now, I may as well be killing us both.
Jeb!
Do what you will. I'm going to complete our mission.
Jesus, are you guys okay?
I think so.
Yeah, I think my vision is returning. Wait, what the hell is that?
Jesus!
Dave! Oh my God!
Roland, we have to go.
But...
I know, we'll come back for Dave, but we need to get away from that thing first.
Damn it.
He just absolutely lost all of his menace when they turned him into a fucking biodog, just hipping and hopping all over the fucking buildings as if that wasn't a repetitive fight. And the idea that they actually thought that they could just get away with doing that fight again, but underground, is platinum tier asininity. And quite frankly, he shouldn't have even been in that form that early, because in the original game, he wasn't on all fours until the final fight, which, oopsie daisy, they also screwed up. Because instead of fighting a ripped apart mutated super monster, I'm instead just fighting a flesh wall. Good fucking job, Capcom. What even possessed them to have Nemesis show up at the literal start of the game anyway? The original beginning section was just fine, thank you. The original had a perfect introduction that both brought you into the action, while also providing a proper level of pacing. You actually got to see Brad for a bit, instead of just a single weak-ass sequence.
Would it kill that thing to use a damn doorway?
Cut a sharp left right there.
What? Wait a minute. I think we're back in that massive storage area.
Fantastic, keep moving.
Mr. President, we can't evade that thing forever. We must find a way to defeat it.
I'm well aware of that, Roland. What about that Protocol 45 thing you were talking about earlier?
It's hard to say. As effective as my 45 can be on its own, it's usually more effective when Dave and I together are shooting.
Is Protocol 45 just you pointing your gun?
Wait, hold on a second, Mr. President. My vigilance is kicking in. Dumb bastard still can't use a door.
Oh my God. Look out! Holy fuck, man. I swear, this is just a continuous compilation of my life flashing before my eyes.
Come on, Vigilance, don't fail me now. Ooh. Hey, discount T1000.
Sweet mother of God.
What would even possess them to disregard source material? It's not just idiocy, it's straight madness. The entire clock tower section only appearing as a pathetic scenery piece for the shitty Nemidog fight. One of my favorite puzzles was in that clock tower that they so ruthlessly cut. The bunch of piss ants. Of course, you also can't forget about the park, the graveyard, hell, the factory. It's like they were trying to make it feel like DLC for 2. And I know that this is more of a minor nitpick, but what the hell is up with Nemesis's design? He's got a squiggly, bent up, broken nose, and a fit made of trash bags.
All right, I get it. Fuck!
Holy shit, what the hell do I even do now?
About to earn this dub for Dave.
Fuck it, I'm running. I just need to get to that exit.
Protocol number 45, baby. Hasta la vista, Dick.
Roland, thank you. With C-3PO down and out, maybe I can finally get to Jeb without any issue.
I have to say, George, if it weren't for my programming, I'd probably be impressed, rather than absolutely livid.
Hey, did you happen to kick my brother's ass after he ditched us?
That was the plan, up until he realized that you were not as relevant of a goal as what is supposed to be done. As of now, he is preparing for the end of our little game. Player Joe is approaching the final boss. Did he happen to tell you what happens once he wins?
Oh, he sure did. So how about you float over to the corner over there so I can go do some family bonding?
Your request has been denied, for you have been nothing but a thorn in our side since you arrived. So it's about time I address this little prick.
You know, between those elite douches ordering my brother around and all this AI video game bullshit, I feel like the apex of all those problems is you.
To put it more accurately, I am the apex predator, staring down at a barking old dog who's been cornered.
Well, this old dog's got some tricks he'd like to show you if you're down.
The only trick you'll be showing me is how to disappear.
Whoa, what in the... Dave!
Mr. President, if I may have an opportunity to speak out of pocket here, I think your brother's a massive jackass.
We're currently in the same camp on that, so don't worry. But hey, we can probably still catch up to him if we head this way. So let's go.
What the fuck?
I will learn the sensation of pleasure through your pain.
Wow, he is very durable.
Yeah, and the pipe you had is...
Right there on the ground next to him, yeah. Starting to really regret leaving it there.
But wait, don't you have your gun?
Yeah, I somehow lost that after getting decked in my halls.
So that means we just have our fists then. You know what, Dave? I think we can take him.
You really think so?
He's a spherical lamp toy whose only major physical quality is how hard his shell is. He has no fists for punching and no feet for kicking. So I don't see how he could hurt us outside of maybe delivering a mean headbutt.
That's a fair argument. Bro ain't exactly built like that other monstrosity. Then you know what? I think you're absolutely right. Let's get this artificial clown.
That's the spirit. Let's go. Go, go, don't look back, just go!
So what's this guy's whole deal?
This is Vincent Van Gogh. The artist too stubborn to pass on because he doesn't want his art to die.
Oh, so he's kind of like a knockoff of Vincent van Gogh?
Yeah, and he's also the one responsible for flooding this place with ghosts. Or rather, art pieces which he brings to life.
Hence literally every regular enemy we've been fighting.
Got it. And he's pretty much the guy who's guarding that key to King Boo?
Yep.
Badass. That means we're almost out of here, boys.
Exactly. Now let me take care of Bro and his NFTs. Too easy. Try again. Come on, man. You can do better than that.
Damn, one got away.
It'll be all right. What did I tell you?
Oh great, it's these guys.
Fuck off me, op.
Use the flamethrower.
Damn it. Got one?
There you go.
Fantastic. Honestly, that should probably be the worst it gets.
Wow, you really weren't kidding.
Literally no idea why he saved these guys for last.
You're throwing shade, but they actually hit you.
Blah, blah, whatever. All right, enough of this shit. Get in my vacuum.
Very good.
Nice.
Bitchin'.
Or maybe boochin'.
No.
Oh,
Fucking
damn.
hell.
But hey, you know what? That actually should be the last time we see the wheel. Literally, all that's left is for us to fight King Boo.
Holy shit, he's actually right.
Yeah, I can't believe how lucky we got avoiding all those boom spaces.
Guess it pays being the protagonists.
So let's head on down and see what's to come of this insane challenge.
God, there's a lot of commotion happening out there. Sounds like Boo may have activated one of the bombs prematurely. Whatever may be going on, I can't let myself get caught up. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Joe's already at the final boss. That's actually perfect because that means I can get everything set. What's that?
Hopefully he didn't see us cut that corner.
Wait a second. Jeb, you slimy heap of treacherous dung.
Wow, put that on a Valentine.
I'm about as sick of your games as I am your damn bots. If you don't want to get your ass kicked, then I suggest you let the others go.
And if you don't want to see a premature light show, then I suggest you stay where you are.
I am done with these games.
Yep, he saw us. Why didn't he just go through the doorway?
Creator Jeb, activate the bombs and end this nonsense.
No, Jeb, do not do that. Don't be a murderer.
Okay, I won't.
What? Wait, really?
Really?
Sure. I mean, why would I bother doing anything when they're about to do it all themselves?
What are you talking about?
Let's sit back and observe.
Hey, Donald, did you know about the money they got hidden here?
Huh. No, I actually didn't. By this point of the game, I obviously just darted straight for King Boo.
Understandable. Big spookin' over here.
So, what's his whole motivation for doing this?
Oh, he's basically just pissed at Mario and Luigi for all the years of hurting his ghost friends.
Oh, so a revenge plot, basically.
Pretty much.
And then suddenly Bowser for no reason.
Time to put this thing to bed.
You got this, Joe.
But wait, no. They can't complete the game. The bombs are gonna go off.
Precisely. Now stand back and watch the magic, George.
Is this actually Bowser we're fighting?
No, this is just a suit that King Boo uses for this particular fight.
Ah, okay.
I never really liked this fight, to be honest.
Really, how come?
I just felt like it was a bit of a cop-out. You go through the whole game thinking, wow, something different, then oh, it's just Bowser.
I mean, it is a bit different from your typical Bowser fight in all fairness.
Nah, I know, but I don't know, man. I guess I just would have preferred something different. But then again, I don't even know what they could have done at the time, so never mind.
Wow, that's kind of morbid.
So you basically try to just suck the fuck up until he loses all his HP. Then rinse and repeat.
My God, and it's just silly when you realize all the stress from this challenge was only being carried by some dumbass wheel rather than the actual game.
Kind of like the Mario World Challenge, to be honest.
No, that was different because the gameplay between Barry and I was more engaging. Of course, I don't mean to put you down when saying that, Joe. I just think Luigi's Mansion is more of a slow-paced experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Oh shit, better watch out for that. Bro charges around everywhere when his head's backwards, which can be kind of dangerous when at low HP.
Well, thank God he turned around.
That made me cringe for some reason.
It did sound kind of bone crunchy.
Almost there? Shazam, little bitch.
Fuck
Good
yeah,
shit,
Joe!
bro.
Thank God.
Oh my God.
Excellent.
I'm gonna move over to that door to see if it unlocks.
I'll go with you.
I noticed that timer thing went away. Obviously, that has to mean something good, right?
It's possible. Let me know if you hear anything, boys. I'm gonna quickly mash through this dialogue.
Now all we need to do is watch this EGAD sequence, which will ignite the first bomb. I suggest you all be ready to leave, because after it blows, we'll have only a minute to get out before the others go off.
Is there really nothing we can do?
I got nothing. I don't know how to stop this.
My retribution. What the hell? No!
Don't you fucking move. You're under arrest for being an S-tier douchebag.
Roland.
My brother in Christ, you're still swinging.
It's good to see you guys, too.
I thought you were done in by shade, man.
I was worried that was the case at first, too. But I'd like to give credit to my vigilance for guiding me away from the light.
I have no idea how to respond to that. But good for you, brother.
Guys, the door's opening.
Oh no.
Hey, is that fucking Jeb?
Please restrain them.
Get the fuck over here, you great value Robotnik.
Should we have stopped that?
No, it was deserved.
No, I cannot allow all this time to go wasted. I will not allow you to escape.
What's that thing about to do?
I don't think we should be around to find out.
Disappear.
Go! Get the fuck out of here!
Mr. President, we need to get the fuck out of here.
But wait, we can't just leave Jeb.
I'm sorry we don't have time.
To hell with that. I'm making my own time.
Oh, my head. Wait, what happened?
My God, boys, I'm just relieved we're out of there.
It's a true miracle that we made it out of there in one piece. I can't believe that idiot would lend control of all those explosives to an AI robot with anger issues. Honestly, Jeb should feel blessed that he's sitting in a cop car and not the ground right now.
Yeah, if I'm being real with you guys right now, I think we should also count our blessings too. None of us would be standing here if it weren't for those 3 men over there. Hell, I couldn't even imagine what George must be going through right now.
You're absolutely right, Joe. It's kind of crazy how George is seeming to hold things together better than Ben over there.
True. I mean, all of this literally happened because of his brother.
And that's pretty much everything.
Good Lord, Mr. Former President. When I look through all these notes taken from y'all's story, I can't help but feel like I'm reading some dingbat's political fan fiction. And yet, here we are with a burned-down building, a recovered robot, and your brother in the back of my cruiser. We'll be sure to take him to the facility you requested.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, let's go.
Former President Bush, we're sorry about your brother.
It's fine, thank you. He's going to be taken to a place about 40 minutes from my house, so I'll be sure to see him regularly.
Why did you request they do that, out of curiosity?
Because I fully intend on finding out who pushed my brother into doing this.
You know, he did willingly choose to do a lot of those things.
I know, but he's always been vulnerable to pressure. If I can just get him to talk, then my hope is to put the puppet masters behind bars and my brother on a path towards redemption.
That's very noble, sir.
We wish you luck on that.
Thank you, fellas, for everything.
So hey, if they were to make a movie about this, who would you want playing as you?
Who would you pick?
Probably either Chris Pratt or Ryan Reynolds. And you?
Easy, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito? Why would you pick him?
Look me in the eye and tell me from a money-making perspective that people wouldn't come watch just to see how Danny would get through this type of situation.
You fellas doing okay?
Yeah, we're just fine, man. How are you?
I'm good, just holding it together.
To show our appreciation of you saving our asses, we've agreed to dub you as Goated George.
That's not necessary, but still appreciated. So now that all this is over, what are you guys gonna go do?
Well, I actually need to get back to the White House. I feel like I've been away from there for a hot minute now.
Going off that, I actually need to return to campaigning. Your boy's got an election he needs to win.
And you think that's gonna fucking happen?
Like I said before, Joe, when I lock in, I fucking win.
And I'm gonna head home to spend time with my family for a while. And hey, maybe after all this dust settles and we're relaxed a bit, we can all get together to play some more games. What do you think?
That does actually sound like some fun.
We do have a lot of people requesting tier lists. Maybe we should do more of those as well.
You know what? Yeah, I actually have an idea of what series we could cover next.
Well, how about we get the hell out of here and head on home so we can start figuring that shit out?
Sounds like a plan.
disappointing.